Hi everyone, this is Niall from amstradnoob.com, and today I'm going to take a quick look at the CPC Dandanator Elite Plus from Neo Tienda. Okay, so what do we get in the bag? In the bag you get the CPC Dandanator Elite Plus, and it's really well made. It feels solid, quite heavy in comparison to the Dandanator Mini, as you can see there beside it. The Dandanator Mini is half as thick, at least at the top. This one has a USB Mini, and this one is the USB, I don't know what that one is, but it's an older version of USB. It's a small old connector. I haven't tried connecting it yet. The Dandanator Mini plugs in like that. The Dandanator Elite Plus plugs in like that also. It's supposed to be compatible with the 664, 464 and the 6128. Before I connect it up to a 6128. First of all, you can see it's got a 50 pin edge connector, which you connect to the back of the CPC. It's got a little LED light right here, which says on. It's got 3 switches. One up here is for resetting the PC. This one is for altering, and this one, it says, is for disabling. There's some information on the front, including a Twitter address, which you can follow at Elite CPC ZX, because they also do Spectrum based stuff. And this Dandanator Elite Plus has 2 slots, right? So the back slot is for Dandanator DES cartridges, and the front slot is just for Elite cartridges. So when you order a Dandanator Elite Plus from Neo Tienda, you get, at least I got, 2 Elite based cartridges. Those cartridges plug into the front of the device only, like this, right? So you hear it click, in it goes, right? So this piece of paper translates to insert the DES cartridge facing the other direction. Now, I don't have a DES cartridge, but if I did, it would be like this. It would go in the rear slot and it would go back to front like so. This is not a DES cartridge, so therefore it's not going to work. I have ordered some DES cartridges so that I can review how that process works later on, but not in this video. So in this video, we're only going to cover Elite based cartridges, and they slot in like so. So there are 2 cartridges. What is the difference between them? Well, this one is a 512K ROM, and that is it. You can have multiple of these and you just insert them as you need them. This one here is actually 2 512K ROMs, and you can switch between them by flipping the switch from A to B. And that's it. That is the main difference between these 2 cartridges. So let's connect the Elite Plus and see how that goes. Into the back, plug in an Elite cartridge, and let's power it on. And as you can see, instantly you have access to the games that have been preloaded on this Dandanator. Now, there is a start window here that is merely coming from this HDMI box. It will disappear after a certain amount of time so that we can see the whole screen. Right, so what you have is you've got your Dandanator games are listed there from 1 to 0, and to activate any of them you just press the corresponding number. So for example, if I wanted to launch Arkanoid 2, I just press 3 and it's instant, as you can see. Instant. No waiting, straight into it. And these Dandanator cartridges are loaded with some great games and new content as well. So new games, which is really cool. And if you're familiar with using a Dandanator Mini, which is one of these devices, it's basically works the same way. You can program it with the Dandanator software. This one's version 2.3. You've got the loader for loading games. You can do USB games, which I'll cover in another video. And you can also do computer pokes and run test diagnostics by pressing R or holding down the button when you're powering on the CPC. So we can just try that. I think the reset button will be maybe this one. Let's give it a go. Okay, so now it's running diagnostics. So that is the second button on the side of the Dandanator Elite Plus. So this is the first, this is the second, and then there's the third. So it's the center button, I guess you could say. And on the Dandanator Mini, it's this button, the button on the left. All right, so we can load Noel's RetroLab Amstrad diagnostics on that ROM also. And I mean, that is the selling point of the Dandanator Elite and Elite Plus. It's that you can take all those games which you've loaded onto the ROM and put them onto a cartridge. So you can have multiple cartridges that you can just quickly swap around at will and save you a lot of time, and also, you know, build a nice little collection. So let's take a look at the other Elite cartridge. That's the one with the switch on it, and let's see what's on that one. And this is all preloaded from Neo Tienda, which I believe translates to new shop in Spanish. So on this one, it looks like we have pretty much the same thing as we had on the other one, the same games. And you can also flip to the second page, just like that. And again, you can press R to run the diagnostics, or press the center key on the side. What else can we say about this? Yeah, let's flip the switch and try and see what's on the other 512K of ROM, because there's two 512K ROMs on this cartridge, very special one. So let's turn it off, flip the switch, and turn it on again. Look at that, we've got music, and this is the Mojo Twins. And it's instant. So as you can see, there are, I think, 7 games on this particular side. And funnily enough, it says CPC Dandanator Mini, when of course this is not a Mini. This is a Mini. So, okay, let's just try one of them and see how quickly it loads. Just like that. And as you can see, I think it says 2018 or 2010, Mojo Twins. Probably some Spanish guys. Really cool stuff. Okay, so that's basically it. What else can I say about the Dandanator Elite Plus? It's very fast. It saves you time in that you can have your stuff on cartridges. And these are Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP cartridges. You can buy spare cartridges from Neo Tiendo's website. I think they're €12 a pop. If you buy the Elite Plus, it comes with these 2 cartridges, like I did. And that's 1.5 kilobytes of RAM, I guess. So it's 3 times 512. There's 2 in there, there's 1 there. The Dandanator Mini comes with the ROM built in, so there's no cartridges. The Dandanator Mini also plugs in, you know, lying on its back. Whereas this one plugs in standing tall. Now, the disadvantage of that is it won't plug in directly into an Amstrad 664. It will work on a 464 and a 6128, but not on a 664 without some type of an adapter. So I guess you could have a a cable that plugs into the back of your 664 and then connect the Dandanator Elite Plus to the back of that. I have to test it. So that's it. That's a quick look at the Dandanator Elite Plus. I hope it gives you some ideas, and I hope you go out and get one, because these are really cool devices, and it's great to see people developing this technology today in 2021. Oh, and of course, if you're wondering where the Dandanator name comes from, basically the developer who developed the original hardware and the idea, his name is Dan Leon, and he's a hardware genius, and he made it available to everyone, and that's why we see so many different versions of the Dandanator. Brilliant technology. Check it out. Read my review on amstradnoob.com. Thanks for watching.